Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. So I just come back yesterday from New York and it was the best time of my life. And of course I went to Sephora and spent a lot of money. At one point a woman came up to me and she was like, "Oh hi, do you need any help there?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm good." And I had like one of those Sephora baskets and it was like full to the brim. She was like, "Oh, you're good. You're good, yeah." A Sephora bag here, and this isn't everything. There's like, oh god, it's really heavy. My bag actually started to rip. So I've put stuff in a basket as well. Like, this is how much stuff I got. Okay. I have tried some of these products out already. I can't really comment on some of the stuff, but I'll just tell you like what it does and what it's meant to do anyway. Because I spent so much in like that one transaction, I become a VIB member. They give me like a card in here. It just made me laugh because it says, "Welcome to VIB, your beauty addiction has officially paid off." So I'm just gonna start with these face masks. So these are like sheet face masks. These two are the Sephora brand, and then this is from the brand Becci. So this Becci one, it says Sake Brightening Hydrogel Mask. So it's a custom fit two-piece mask, seals in treatment benefits, blah, blah, blah. Brightens, firms and hydrates. So looking forward to using that. We used one on Luke in New York and oh my god, the feel of it was like jelly, and I have like a really bad fear of jelly. So I was like trying to put it on and it was like slipping out of my hand and I was like, oh, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like touching it. So I might need help putting this on because I don't like the feel of it. I got two like Sephora brand ones. These are about $6. So this is the pomegranate one and it's anti-fatigue and energizing. This one is the nourishing and balancing one. So it'd be good, I think, for like my dry skin. This stick with like skincare stuff. So I wanted to get a moisturiser, so I got one from the Sephora brand, and this is the Intensive Instant Moisturiser, more beautiful than ever. What does it say? Hydrates and nourishes for 24 hours thanks to Hydrosen Plus, an ultra moisturising natural ingredient that is even more effective than hyaluronic acid. It contains antioxidants and helps prevent the first signs of aging. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, basically it says that it's going to make your skin look more radiant, and you know, I am very dry, so that sounded good to me. There was two boxes. It was this one and like, I don't know if it was a blue one, but it was like not the intensive one, it was just like the normal moisturiser. But Carlos helped me pick this out. The guy who served me, he also gave me 10% off because of how much I spent. Put it on today and it's quite like a thick moisturiser, but it does soak in quite quickly. So yeah, I have been loving it. I also wanted to check out First Aid Beauty because we don't have First Aid Beauty here in the UK, at least I have never seen it. I've never seen it on Beauty Bay or anything, but it might be on there, I don't know. But anyway, this is the face cleanser and I've used this quite a few times now and it is amazing. This is so good for getting your makeup off. So it's just like a white cream that you put on, like I've been putting it on in the shower. So I just like swirl it on. It turns into like an oil like substance and just literally like melts your makeup off. So I don't use a brush or anything, I literally just use my hands. And it says remove surface oils, makeup dirt and grime, safe for sensitive skin. And then I also wanted to try the Ultra Repair Cream. Normally this comes in like the big jar, but I think that was like $30 and this is only like $12. So I'm excited to try this. No parabens, harsh chemicals or colorants. It says used to hydrate, dry, parched, relieve minor irritation due to eczema or other conditions. So it's kind of like not just for your face, you can use it on other parts of the body as well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Feels a little bit like E45. Might just be the exact same thing. But no, feels nice. I'm excited to try this. I'm excited. And this is also like skincare. I had this, like when you spend so much at Sephora you get like points and then you can like have free stuff, which I think is amazing. I was gonna actually buy these two things in here, like, but then I saw the price and I'd already filled my basket up at that point. So it's from the brand Fresh. I think you can get Fresh on Beauty Bay. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. And this is the Rose Face Mask infused with real rose petals, hydrates and tones. So I just got a little one of those, which I'm excited because it is quite expensive, so I'm glad I've got like a sample just to try. And then this is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types, gently cleanses face and eyes. Ooh, and then one day we went to Woodbury Common, which is like a shopping outlet where things are just like a lot cheaper. So there's like Ralph Lauren and what else? Oh, I bought a Kate Spade bag and it was like 70% off and I love it. And then there was like this little cosmetic shop. So I had a Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. So it says it normally retails at $29, but then it was down to $24.50 and then it was an extra 20% off. So yeah, but I've tried it once and it's quite a thick eye cream. I really like it, so I'm going to use this a little bit more. I've only tried it once. But look at that colour, it's like a pistachio green. It looks so nice. Green is like my favourite colour, so anything green I'm like, ah. I'm just going to show you these other little skincare bits like that I got free samples of in Sephora. So this is the Origins High Potency Nightamins Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream. So I'm excited to try this. And then I got the First Aid Beauty Ultra Pray Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream. So it says helps hydrate, firm and smooth. So I got a little thing of that. And then I got the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk. So it's a intensive hydrating treatment. So I'm excited to try that as well. I'm just going to mention this that I got this free from Sephora as well. I got so much free stuff from Sephora. This is the Sephora Beauty Insider. It's from Bumble and Bumble, so it's all like hair care products. I don't really do much with my hair, as you can see. I just leave it natural. Like this is just like fresh out of the bath, which you can tell because it just looks like bloody rat tails. But anyway, so you got a Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer, a Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, don't know what that does, Repair Blow Dry Serum Cream, and then a dry shampoo. Oh, it's a powder shampoo. So I really wanted to get the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner, like the big bottle, but she didn't seem to have that there, so she just gave me this little small bottle. So this is like when you go to queue in Sephora, there's like lots of like mini size things. So it was just there, it was $8. So I'm excited to try this, but if I really like it, I'm gonna have to like try and buy it somewhere. I don't know where you can buy it, but yeah, I've seen like Nicole Guerrero and Tati, Makeup Guru, and Carly Bible use this to clean the brushes and say it's like the best thing ever. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. And then she also recommended me to use the Sephora brand brush cleaner. So I'm gonna try this as well, but it says you can't directly spritz it onto your brush, which I don't know why. Because I like to like spritz my brush and the towel and then just go like that, but we'll try this as well. Okay, now I'm going to go into primers, and the first one I picked up is one that Nicole Guerrero uses, Carly Bible uses. I've seen like quite a lot of the big makeup like gurus using it. So this is Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer, minimizes pores, absorbs oil, mattifies shine. So it's just in a box like this. I feel like this is quite expensive. I didn't look at any prices when I was shopping. I was just like, yeah, I love that, check it in, yeah, I love that, okay, just get that in. Basically it's in a tube like this. You get 30 mils, and have I tried this? I don't think I have. I might have, I don't know. But it's basically, it looks exactly like the Benefit Professional. So I remember I used that before and I wasn't that keen, but I mean it feels nice. It feels really like soft and silky. We'll see how that goes, because I wanted to get something to fill in my pores, because here my pores are like craters. So yeah. Next primer I actually got at Heathrow duty free before I went to New York, so it's not from Sephora, but you can get it in Sephora, and this is the Guerlain or Guerlain Lure, I don't know, Radiance Concentrate with Pure Gold Makeup Base, and it's basically meant to like firm your face eventually. Like the more you use this, kind of like skincare and a makeup primer in one. I can't open this fucking box. Didn't you just hate that? I'm just gonna have to rip this box open. Oh no, I got it. It's this, and it actually has gold flecks. Like this is real gold in here, and yes, probably the most luxury item I've bought. And I think I paid like £37 for this. I'm not sure how much it is normally. I don't know if I've had a bargain or whatever, but yeah, I have tried it once and it did moisturise my face really nicely. I didn't notice any instant firming, but it probably happens like gradually over time. So, ooh, and then I got this primer because of Jaclyn Hill, because I see her use it quite a lot. It's the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, and I really do like this. It's really glowy, so when you put it all over your face you kind of look a little bit greasy, but it's okay because when you like put your foundation on top it just kind of like peeks through. But it was the last one there and I was like, it was obviously made for me, duh. But I'll just show you now. So it's like a very like hydrating, like glowy product. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, you'll be able to notice it on my face when I put it on. I'll use it in a tutorial or whatever. But paraben, fragrance, gluten, mirror oil and talc free. Vegan, illuminate your skin inside and out, illuminating primer, prep skin for makeup application and adds a luminous glow instantly over time. This primer will help eliminate dull skin for a brighter, radiant appearance. So I know Cover FX has really good ingredients in them anyway, so it has a lot of like skincare properties in their products anyway, like their foundations and everything. So yeah, I'm excited to carry on using that. Right, ooh, right. I got this primer because we have Too Faced in the UK, but I swear I've never ever seen this in my life in the UK. Like in Debenhams, like on their Too Faced makeup stand. I've never seen it like on their website, like never. So I got the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. So this is the Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, skin revivers. Yeah, basically it's a hydrating primer and it has like skincare benefits as well. And I always see like Nicole Guerrero using this, Carly Bible. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. What's the mill of this? It's quite big. Decent, I like it. Oh, it's 40ml. It's quite a good amount. So it comes like with a pump and it's just, oh my god. So it's just like a white, I don't want to like waste any of this product, so I'm like showing you, but yeah, that feels nice. It's just like a moisturiser primer basically. So it's not going to like fill in any pores or anything, it's just going to be like basically really good for dry skin, I would say, but you could use this for oily skin as well, I think, because it doesn't say anything about just being for dry skin. No, I'd be fine, you'd be fine, try it out, And then I got this is new, I think you can get this in the UK now. It is the Smashbox Primer Oil. I really enjoyed the primer water when that came out, but I went through that and I haven't repurchased it just because I always just get MAC Fix Plus and I feel like they are very similar. So here it is. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. Reduces the appearance of dry fine lines and creates the perfect canvas for makeup. Increased moisture in just 4 weeks, use morning and night. So this again is kind of like a skincare item, but you can use it like before makeup. I've got it on today. I like the feel of it, just feels like a beauty oil. I'm excited to carry on using this as well. I just thought this would be really good because I have really dry skin. Yeah, anything that I see like with oiliness to it, I get excited. Obviously people who have oily skin wouldn't get excited. I don't think this would probably be good for people with oily skin, I don't know, but you get 30ml in here, so it's a good amount. And yeah. Why do I always say yeah? This is the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Morning Light. So you get 15ml in here, and I hate the pump of this, so it's like one of those dropper things, but the pump dispenses so much out, so I'm just gonna like literally swoop this on. But I've seen Luster Lux and Desi Perkins using this, so it's basically like a champagne colour. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's gorgeous, like on top of the cheekbones. It says infuse your foundation moisturiser oil or eye cream with these liquid luminizing drops. So obviously you can like just mix it with anything, mix it with your moisturizer to make you like look glowy all over, or you can just like target it like in the places where you would normally highlight. Of course, I got another beauty blender. I got the pink one this time. I already have the black one, but it is starting to like sort of die slowly, so I just wanted to get a new one. Now I'm going to move on to foundations. I'm going to start off with drugstore. So I did go to CVS and Walgreens. I couldn't find an Ulta or a Target anyway. I did try to Google it, like map it, but there was just none like close where I was. I was in Times Square, so I was like in the middle of everything, but I could only ever find CVS or Walgreens. So I just got the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the shade 810 Classic Ivory, and I actually really like this. I've tried this once and it's like full coverage. It's quite like it's a thick consistency, but it's not like cakey. It has, I feel like it has like a gel in it or something, like a gel formula, I don't know, but does it say? It just says lasting power of a primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one, shine free. So yeah, it has like more like of a natural finish, I would say. Ooh, and then this, I don't know if this is in the UK yet, I don't know if it's ever going to be in the UK, but this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and this is like $17. Like, I'm not being funny, but I don't think their drugstores out there are cheap. Like, I was looking at the prices and I was like, God, this is expensive. Basically, I got the lightest shade, I think it's W2 Light Ivory, but it still looks quite dark. I'll show you now. Little puff, and then you open this bit. I haven't tried this out yet at all. Ooh. Basically it has this cushion with like, ooh, that was loads, the product in it. You just want to make sure that you close this bit like tight because you don't want the sponge to dry out. Don't get much product in this though. It's only 0.51 ounces. Normally in a full foundation like this, what I'm going to be talking about now, is 30ml. Yeah, so 1 fluid ounce. So this only has like half the product that you would normally get in a foundation, so I think it's a bit pricey for what you're getting. But I'm still excited to try it, and the packaging though, like it's like white and rose gold. It's lush. I hope we get this in the UK. Like if we don't, that is just sad. Okay, so now I got the Maybelline Fit Me foundations. I got 2 of the Matte and Poreless and then 1 of the Dewy and Smooth. In the UK, we only have Fit Me, like the original Fit Me. We don't have Matte and Poreless and Dewy and Smooth. I don't know why. It's really unfair. Anyway, I got the Matte and Poreless in like my light and tan shade. Basically, this is the Matte and Poreless in the shade 110 Porcelain, and this is in 110 Porcelain in the Dewy and Smooth. But I feel like the Dewy and Smooth in 110 looks darker than the Matte and Poreless. Really weird. But then I got this shade 128 Warm Nude for my tan shade. And yeah, I'm excited to try these. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm excited. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD sticks, finally. And I've tried it and I absolutely love it. Like, absolutely love it. This is in the shade 117, so this is like my lightest shade. I'll swatch it out, and then this is 123. This is what 117 looks like, and yes, it is. So that's it there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Okay, and then this is the shade 123, which is for when I fake tan. I haven't tried this one out at all, but it's basically like that, and it's that shade there. And then I got 2 foundations from Cover FX. I got Cover FX Natural Finish Oil Free Foundation. This is an N40, so I bought like my tan shade in this foundation. I didn't get my pale shade. I've seen Jaclyn Hill use this, and yeah, it is quite dark. I don't know whether I made a mistake. Whoa, it's full coverage, full coverage. I haven't tried this obviously because I haven't been fake tanned, but that's it there, just like all blended out. But yeah, I'm excited to see if this works. It would be good for oily skin because it is oil free, so I'll have to see what it's like on my dry skin. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. And I also got the Cover F Total Cover Cream Foundation. So this is in the shade N20, so I got this in my pale shade. And it comes like this in a compact. I have not tried this at all, but it reminds me of like my Kiko one, which I love. It's a lot like harder, like inconsistency to the... Ooh, it's nice and full coverage. Ooh, this is very pale. So there is this, like when I'm like Snow White pale. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. If you don't follow Dill's makeup, he always uses this and it's like full coverage on him. So I'm really excited to try this. Might try tomorrow because I'm a pale ass bitch. For the foundation that I'm wearing today, which I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. So this is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Cover Foundation Concentrate. It's only though 22 mils. That could sound like a drawback, but you need the smallest amount of this ever, like ever. Comes up with like a cap like this, and then it's just like a stick. It's not like an actual dropper, but I dip my thing in twice and I just put like dots all on my face, and it's just like, it's full coverage. Like there's no like, you can see a little bit of redness. It is full coverage, like the fullest coverage I've ever seen in my life. And a little bit goes a long way, so I would recommend starting off with like 4 dots on your face, like, do you know what I mean? And then go from there, because if you use loads of this, it'll just turn out awful and it'll probably start to look cakey. But I love this foundation. Yeah, it's basically like pure pigment. It's like, it reminds me of the like Cover FX custom cover drops, but just a bigger version, and it's just... it's great. So I highly recommend investing in this if you can afford, and if you want to splurge on yourself and treat yourself, get it. Now moving on to concealers, I got one from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. We have this. I like the fact that you have it all closed up in America, like nobody can just try it and ruin it. This is in the shade Neutralizer though. I've never seen Neutralizer in the UK. I've always just seen light, medium, dark. Like, I've never ever seen the Neutralizer, and I've seen quite a lot of YouTubers use this shade. It looks like it would be really good at like brightening the under eye. So, because I feel like sometimes the shade light is basically the same colour as my skin. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. It just says for dark circles, so yeah. This is in the colour Neutralizer. I got 2 shades of the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I love this, but... okay, so I haven't tried this colour, I only tried this colour. This is 01 Bavarian Cream, and this is 02 Meringue. So this is more like pinky toned, this is more yellow toned. The only thing I don't like about this is the applicator. The applicator is bunk. Like, what is... okay. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, all of the product is just at the tip. There is none around the edge. So when you apply it, like, I don't know if you can see this, but like, can you see it didn't apply like smoothly? Like, you have to literally apply with the tip. Like, what is that about? So you have to keep on like dipping in. But the product is really nice. It's really brightening. It's got good coverage. So that's the Bavarian Cream, so it's like a light yellow colour. So this is in the colour, just got some on my jeans, Meringue. So there it is, that's Meringue, and then I'll just blend it up for you. So that has more of like a peachy tinge to it, and this has more yellow tinge. I don't know if that's coming up on camera, but yeah, I just thought they would be nice to like brighten up my under eye. And they're good like mixed in with another concealer, so yeah, I've been liking those. So now for another concealer, I've seen quite a few people using this and raving about it, saying it's quite similar to the Urban Decay Naked Skin one. It's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. I do really like this, but I got the shade Fair, so this is the lightest shade you can get, and it looks the same colour as my skin. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of that, but it has the same applicator as the Naked one. So that's it right there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty full coverage. I do really like it, but it's just not bright enough. I don't know whether like the shade Up might be brighter, because sometimes you find that like the lightest shade isn't actually the lightest shade. It's like the second lightest shade. So I don't know. I think this has come to the UK now. Like, it came out in America before us, like everything does. But yeah, if you can get your hands on this, I would recommend it. but I don't think the colour selection is catered to pasty chicks like me. So I think this will be really nice when I have fake tan, so I will try it with fake tan as well and let you guys know if it's good with fake tan. I absolutely love this. This is the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I got mine in Fairly Light Neutral. So this is like pretty light, but it's not too light. I don't know if you can see. It's really thick consistency. There was one lighter from this, so it kind of looks like the same colour as my skin, to be honest with you. But it does really brighten up my under eyes, so it's, yeah, that's it there. It's like really full coverage. And I've used this once, but it's so full coverage. It's literally like the most full coverage concealer ever. And I just use my beauty blender to like soak up some of the product because it is quite thick. If you don't like thick concealers, you might not like it, but I loved it, so yeah. And it didn't crease. I mean, it says it in the name, but sometimes these concealers, they can fool you. They can fool you. Oh, the best concealer of life. Like, for me, this beats Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer like by a mile. Like, this is so good. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. You can get this in the UK. I got mine in the shade Y23. Guys, this is the best concealer you'll ever use. But the only thing I don't like is the application. Like, it's just like a hard like plastic bit, and then you just squeeze out the product. But the product itself is glorious. It's pretty full coverage. It leaves like a nice like dewiness to your under eyes, but it's not like, I don't know, it doesn't look greasy. It's just like so gorgeous, and it's really good coverage. So that's it there. That's Y23. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I absolutely love this concealer. Okay, so I went to CVS, I think it was CVS, yeah, and they have Physicians Formula. So I bought two things. I bought a bronzer and a like glow powder. I've got this bronzer on today and I am in love with this bronzer. This is the Butter Bronzer and it's in the shade Light Bronzer. The packaging as well is just glorious, and it smells like pina colada. It smells like coconuts. Look at that packaging though. It reminds me of that like collection the MAC came out with before. Who remembers it? Was it like the wet something? I can't remember. But oh my god, it smells like coconuts, and it is like a really nice like neutrally bronzer. So that's it there. Really pigmented, really like, as in the name, buttery. Like, it's just so nice. I got the Physicians Formula Real Mineral Pearl Extract powder palette thing. I have tried this. Very glittery, very glittery. Just like the first layer of it is glittery because it doesn't look glittery on my hand there now. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is like just a glowy thing. I don't know, I'll have to play around with it a bit more, but the first time I used it, it was really glittery, so I'll have another little play around with it, but yeah, I'm not sure on this just yet. Ooh, and then I also got this Milani Fantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer. This is in the shade Fantastic in Gold. I have used this, I've used it today, and it is like a really intense gold like bronzer. Oh, it's beautiful. There it is. It's like really intense, and I just thought it'd be nice as like a bronzer topper, and maybe when I'm fake tan I could use it more like kind of like highlighty kind of thing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You know, I have to get a backup of my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, so this is just a highlight and contour kit. That's how beat up my old looks. Yeah, as you can see, I have hit pan on like these three. They are my favourites, and yeah, I think it was just time to get a new one because I will be running out of this soon. So yeah, then I also got the Tartiest palette. So it says contour palette, but it also has like a blush in there as well. So it looks like this. The packaging is like everything. Love it. Ooh. I have used this contour shade so far and I absolutely love it. That's the lighter contour shade and that's the darker contour shade. I've tried the lighter one and it's absolutely gorgeous on. But you can see how pigmented they are, and then the blush I'll just put on my thumb. It's a nice like mauvey blush, and then this colour in the centre, I don't know. I don't know. That's probably just like another highlight colour because it's matte, it's not shimmery. So there it is, just to like maybe intensify the highlight colours if they're not light enough for you. So yeah, I'm really excited to try that. And oh, and it smells like cocoa powder. So that's a good sign. A contour kit I got from Marc Jacobs. So this is the Instamark Light Filtering Contour Powder in the shade 40 Mirage Filter. So that's the highlight shade and that is the contour shade. I haven't yet used the highlight shade, but it looks really like bright. It doesn't really look that bright like in person, like for my light skin, but ooh, that's nice. So that's it swatched for there. It'd probably be better for when I'm fake tanned, to be honest, there, because yeah, usually like banana shades like this, they look better when I'm fake tanned. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm excited to try this a little bit more, and it's just so like chic and I just love this packaging. And then I went to the Anastasia counter in Macy's. To be honest, I was really disappointed in the Anastasia counters in Sephora. They literally just had a brow stuff. They didn't have any lipsticks, lip glosses, eyeshadows, and like nothing. And I asked in Macy's like for highlighters, like because I really wanted So Hollywood, like the Illuminator, the single. And she was like, oh yeah, they're like limited edition. And I was like, yeah, if I can what? You showing me or something? Yeah. There's another one called Gleam and this is that close. So this is the more like bronzier colours. I just gravitate more towards these. It is the highlight that I'm wearing on my face today. So I've mixed Sunburst, Bubbly and Dripping in Gold. I can use all these three. They're not like too dark for me. You might think, oh, they'd be too dark for it because I'm so pale. But they're not. I'll probably use this golden bronze like as a bronzer top at some point. That's them swatch with this. That's Sunburst, that's Bubbly, that's Dripping in Gold, and that is Golden Bronze. So, and this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. I've never owned any of the chocolate bar palettes. The only one that has ever really like intrigued me is the Semi-Sweet, but I've heard a lot of bad reviews about that one. I've heard that it's not like the same formula as Too Faced normally has. I don't know why, but that kind of put me off. But I tried this one. Oh my god, look at this packaging. Oh my god, it's so lush. And it smells like cocoa. Just another like plus. You might think, oh, this looks quite like bold and like bizarre, but it's not. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades, and then the rest are like sort of satins and shimmers. But these two like shimmery shades, like the pigmentation is there. Like that is Cafe au lait and that is molasses chip. I don't know what that means, but yeah, so that's some there. So that's like a really nice bronzy colour and that's like a nice silvery colour. Absolutely gorgeous. And the matte shades as well. This colour Bordeaux and that colour is Almond Truffle. Absolutely gorgeous, like I die. So that's them there. They're really, really pigmented. I have no complaints about this palette so far. So, oh my god, I'm dying over this product. I'm dying. So in the UK, like I've said, you can get Make Forever on Debenhams and Guru Makeup Emporium, but I've never ever seen this like in the UK, like accessible to us. It's just not. So this is the Make Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. You know why I got this. I got this for the highlight predominantly because it is absolutely stunning. So this is this gold highlight. Dead! That is the bronzer. I haven't tried the bronzer yet, but I've tried the highlight, and so that's some of this. So the bronzer is quite warm for me. I'll probably just use that when I'm fake tanned, but that highlight, oh! Like something else from Kat Von D, I got a Shade and Light blush in the shade Hansel and Gretel. So she's come up with these new blushes. They're like blush duo, so you basically get like 3 blushes in one. I have tried this. I got the blush on today. I've got more of the like light peachy side, so looks like this. So there is there, and then that's them mixed, so you do get like 3 blushes on. But as you can see, they're not like super pigmented, which I prefer in a blush. So yeah, I have been liking this, but don't expect it to be like super pigmented like her eyeshadows and that, because it's a different formula. It's like not the same, but yeah, I love it. Another Kat Von D item. I bought one of her Metal Crush eyeshadows. I bought this in black 01. It is what I'm wearing on like my lid today. I never really wear like black eyeshadow. I wasn't gonna buy like a crazy green or a crazy blue just because I don't really wear those a whole lot. So yeah, I went for the black. Really creamy, really buttery. It is like a pressed pigment, so that is it there. It looks more like grey, it's not like jet black or anything. So as you see how pigmented it is. So that's it there. It has like a lot of like glitter running through it. I'm not sure if you can see. These 2 like pigments that I got from Inglot, they had like an actual Inglot shop. Inglot Pure Pigment eyeshadow in number 37, and then I got one of their body sparkles in 64. That's that there, so it's like that bronzy colour with like that khaki green tinge to it. I think it's coming up more khaki than what it is. But yeah, that is number 37, so that is gorgeous. Body sparkles are a lot like finer, has a lot more like glitter to it. But there it is, it's like a coppery peach shade, like rose gold. It is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. So this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is in the shade Brunette. I don't know if we've got this yet, but we have like the Brow Stylist Plumper, like the brow gel, which I love. But this apparently is like really like almost identical dupe for Anastasia Brow Wiz, like the same formula. So I'm really excited to try this out because I haven't tried the Brow Wiz. I've got the Brow Definer, which I use for my eyebrows today, which I'm like about, I don't know. I think there's other things that are easier to use, but I can't wait to use this. I'm so excited. I just got another top up of my Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. So this is just going to set your makeup and keep it in place all night. I love this. I use this on one of those because I am like running low. Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. You may have also seen Jaclyn Hill use this sometimes. She uses it like when she wants that like glowiness to her skin. But basically it comes in like this really nice packaging, like oh my god. And it's like, I think it's like made in Japan or something. This bottle is literally like the nicest bottle ever. You get 40 mils in here. It says shake gently before use, close eyes and mist onto face for instant soothing hydration and a silken radiant finish. So you can use this like as a primer as well. There's a lot of like skincare benefits to it. Basically it's just going to make you look really radiant and glowy. These 2 things from Jordana, the brand Jordana. We don't have Jordana in the UK. I got the lip liner in Rock and Rose. It's not really a rosy shade, like I was expecting it to be like more like So from MAC, but it's more like looks a little bit like Velvet Teddy. So that's it there. It's a nice like retractable thing, but I'm not complaining. I like the look of this. And then I got the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Blush. So it is like a nice pinky nude lipstick, which is matte. I'm going to show you my Anastasia lip products I got. I was really upset that they didn't have any Veronica, they didn't have any Dusty Rose, they just didn't have anything there. I was like, what the hell is going on? But I did pick up Pure Hollywood, Sad Girl and Undressed lip gloss. So that's it right there, that's Pure Hollywood. It is gorgeous. Right, so here's Sad Girl. So it's like a nice deep wine red colour and it has like flecks of pink glitter through it. So that's it there. You won't be able to see the flecks of glitter in it. You can only notice it like really like up close. It's nothing like intense, like glittery or anything. So this is the Anastasia lip gloss in Undressed, which I know Kimmy K likes. It's really pigmented lip gloss, so it goes really nice like over Pure Hollywood. So there it is. And then of course I got the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. I've been wanting this for such a long time and I'm so glad I got it. So it's this like really nice deep rosy pink with like a brown undertone. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. So that's it right there. Okay, so another liquid lipstick I got is the Stila All Day liquid lipstick. This is like new packaging. Like I have the old Stila liquid lips. This is in the shade Caramello, by the way, which is a like cool toned nude. So it looks like this. It looks like it's going to be the same as Pure Hollywood now. But no, it's like a lot more cooler and it's more like just nude. I feel like the formula of this is a little bit different to these. These are a lot more like moussey and this is a lot more like watery, but like not in a bad way. But I do notice a difference. And I haven't seen this line with like the gold top in the UK yet. It might be in the UK, I don't know, but I haven't seen it. So yeah, I did pick that up and that is Caramello. And then I also got this. This is Too Faced Melted Liquefied Long Wear Lipstick in Sugar. A bit more nude than Pure Hollywood. So that's it there. It's really like light pinky nude. But I like the applicator. It's like a sponge tip thing. So yeah, I love that. And then I've always wanted this lip gloss. This is Buxom's White Russian lip gloss. It's like quite plumpifying. It has that like minty tingling feeling. Ooh. Like super glossy, like this is like the glossiest gloss I've ever seen in my life. It has like a light pinky sort of ness to it. So there it is there, you can see how glossy it is. It smells really nice. It smells in between cake mix and mintiness, which doesn't sound like it'd go together, but it does. It's good. Last thing I got this like quite cheap, so it usually retails for $36. This is a YSL lipstick, and then it was on sale for $30.50, and then on top of that I had 20% off, so I had for like $24, which is about £16, I think, something like that. But basically this is in the shade number 1 Nude Beige. So I am like dying over this packaging. It's really pigmented. It is like a nice like baby pink nude. So there it is there. It looks like a lot more like nude on the lips. They looks like really pink. But I absolutely love this. It lasts like a nice amount of time, but it's like really creamy and like pigmented. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I am obsessed. Obsessed. Guys, that is it. That is the end of my big, massive American makeup haul. These are my favourite types of videos to watch, so I hope you enjoyed. And if you are like thinking about getting some of these things and you want to know my like opinions down the road, because obviously I need to like try these things out first, just leave me a message and I will get back to you. I'll be editing my New York vlog after this. I don't know which one's going to be up first. I'll probably get this one up first because I know it's probably the one that most people want to see. But yeah, that's it. That is it. I am going to go eat now because I am fucking starving. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will see you in my next one.